I'm talking to you about lessons I've learned the hard way. Why am I talking about this? Because I don't want you to learn these lessons the way I learned them. I went through a lot of pain and suffering. I want you to avert that, but get the wisdom of what God shared with me so you can build on that. Now, here's a scripture I want to read to you, and I want you to listen to it carefully. Speaking the truth in love may grow up in all things into him. That's Ephesians 4:15. Now listen to those words, speaking the truth in love. I want to tell you about a time in my life where I had a position in a church. It was an 8,000 member church. And it was a very visible position. And I was known as being the nicest guy in the church. I heard people say that. They would say, John Bevere, he's the nicest guy in the church. And you know what? I really liked it. You know what people would say? They'd say, he always says such nice things to me. And I loved that. I absolutely loved that. And then this is the one that really, really rang my bell, okay? Oh, he's the most loving guy in the whole church. I would hear that come through the grapevine, and I'd be like, oh, yeah. Well, one day I was in prayer. And you know what the Lord said to me? He said, you don't love those people. Now, when God says something like that to you, you kind of think, God, do you have so many kids now? You're getting us just mixed up with one another? This is me. This is John. People are saying I love them. And God said to me again, he said, son, you don't love them. I said, God, what do you mean? He said, do you know why you tell people things that they want to hear, even if it's not true? I said, why? He said, because you don't want them to reject you. He said, so who's the focus of your love? You or them? I said, I am. He said, if you really love them, you would tell them the truth. And that's the thing that the Lord said to me. Make sure when you open up your mouth to bring correction to people or bring instruction to people that maybe they might not want to hear, make sure that you're doing it out of a heart filled with love for them, not out of an I told you so attitude or looking down on them attitude. Make sure it's out of a heart of love. Make sure it's out of a heart that's willing to lay your life down for that person.